My first guest tonight, Yeardley Smith, co-stars in the Fox sitcom Herman's Head, and she is the voice of Lisa Simpson. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Nice to meet you. Great firm handshake you have.
Thank you. I think it's important.
Really?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Because anybody who greets you like this is probably somebody you don't want to know.
Or an agent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on your Emmy.
Thank you, thank you.
That must have been very exciting.
It's swell, isn't it?
It is swell.
Yeah.
That's not the word I was thinking of, but it's jeepers, it's swell. You look good. It was great to see you in a dress. The only time I had actually seen you was in City Slickers.
Oh.
With your little cashier.
My apron and my...
Yeah.
Do you know about that dress? This is a dress that, the dress I wore on Sunday, the white with the blue and the... This is a dress that Lana Turner wore in a movie called Imitation of Life.
The same dress?
Yeah, well, not the same because she's rather taller than I am, but I took this video and I took it to the woman who does costumes on Herman's Head and I said, let's make this dress.
Wow.
And she did, and it was spectacular. I felt like a princess. I think maybe I missed my calling, don't you?
Yeah, yes, I do. I think you'd make a great princess. How much it cost you?
Plenty.
Plenty? Okay.
Yeah, but I get to keep it.
That's, well, you
but
pay for it.
I can never wear it again. So,
sure you can.
Well, I can alter it maybe. In another version, I can wear it.
Was it fun to be there at the Emmys?
It was fun.
It was a long show.
Very long.
It's kind of like going to Vietnam, wasn't it?
Well, I wouldn't know, but probably.
Yeah.
Something like that. And it was, actually, we didn't have very good seats. We couldn't see the stage very well, but we had great traffic pattern. We sat right on the aisle, and everybody who had to go backstage had to go by us. So I saw everyone up close. It was kind of surreal. William Ragsdale and I, and it was fun, although incredibly nerve-wracking to actually present. My God, it was like, can I go now?
It's got to be a tough house too to be in front of the industry.
Such a tough house.
Yeah.
I mean, and our opening paragraph was kind of an inauspicious beginning. It starts out, in case you've never seen Herman's Head. It's like, thank you so much.
Yeah, I had
Thanks
one of
for that vote of confidence.
Yeah, I had one of those in Comic Relief.
Yeah.
They kind of, we apologize, you may have never seen this creature before.
That's right.
You know, it's a real drag.
Yeah, it's a real drag.
Yeah. But now let's get back to the Lana Turner dress. Are you a movie buff?
Oh, I love old movies.
Yeah?
Yeah. My
Those
favorite thing.
actresses from that era?
Yeah.
I'm a big Rita Hayworth nut.
Oh, me too.
Oh.
And in Gilda, did she not kill you?
Stop it.
Oh my God.
I went nuts.
This woman is the essence of sex. I mean, just went...
Yeah,
Mercy.
yeah.
Oh,
that scene where he walks in and she's like combing her hair at the dressing table and turns around. Yeah,
what an
forget about it. I had to go outside and play in the sprinkler. It was, drove me crazy. Now, you do the voice of Lisa Simpson.
I do.
And how did that audition go? Did you just go in and say hello and they say you got the job? Because you have a great voice.
Thank you. No, actually, the woman, although it was one of the easier jobs I ever got, the woman who cast The Simpsons remembered me from plays and remembered I had sort of an interesting voice, and she brought me in to read for Bart, actually, because they always have women do the voices of young boys because because our voices don't change. Sometimes they get actual, 9 and 10-year-olds, but then of course you run into the problem of them reaching puberty and stuff. We've already reached puberty at the ripe old age of 28, so, or you can only hope. And
in Los Angeles, you never know.
Well, this is true.
but won't Bart go through puberty someday, and then maybe Ernest Borgnine can come in and do the voice? Or?
I've actually already turned 8 twice on The Simpsons, so I rather hope not. I hope we don't age.
Now,
I think we're better off that way.
What's the process like? Do you watch the cartoon and try to sink it in?
No. Oh God, that would be impossible. No,
I'm sorry.
No.
It's a good thing I'm not producing the show, huh?
No, it's actually, if you ever looped anything in a film or on television, it's so much harder to loop animation.
Explain loop for people at home.
Looping is when you go in and drop in lines after you've already done the stuff, like you want to go and fix something, you want to make a tweak, you want to change a line, and the picture is already there, and you have to go and match your words to your lips, basically. It's like lip syncing.
Right.
And it's really hard to do with animation because the mouth movements are so ambivalent. They're so sort of nebulous. So we do the voices before the animation. And it takes 6 months to animate 1 episode.
6 months. Now, how many teams of animators do they have?
About 1 billion.
1 billion, huh?
Approximately 1 billion, yes.
So do you go in by yourself, run over your dialogue and split?
No, that's actually, I think we're rather unique in that way. Are these for me?
Well,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to digress.
This is Donut Friday.
I thought maybe they weren't real or something.
No, they are real.
That's
Would you
okay.
like one?
No, I don't like to eat in front of people I don't know.
Okay. Really? That must be a really tough first date. Go to a restaurant? No, you go ahead and eat. No.
And it's hard on location, too. I just get reed thin. I can't even tell you.
I like to eat alone myself. But let's go back and talk.
Anyway,
yeah,
so,
let's plug this stuff.
What was the question?
You were talking about the beginnings of the Earth and whether you thought the dinosaur. No, we're talking about doing the Simpsons and the voices.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what we do is we stand around in a half circle in front of our microphones and go scene by scene, do it like an old radio play, and they give us the rewrites all throughout the day. It takes 1 day, basically from 10 till about 7 to record an episode, and then we do it over and over again, scene by scene, until they get it right, till they get what they want, and then they cut it together.
Do you enjoy the work?
Very much. I mean, it's such a well-written show, you know, and Lisa Simpson is truly one of my favorite characters.
Do you ever talk to the writers because you are the voice? Say, you know, maybe Lisa could do this or do that. I mean, do you have some input
always.
there?
Yes, some, and more than that, perhaps, if they give you something that you really feel is incongruous with the character, you know, something that doesn't quite fit. There was a thing about a year ago where Lisa was having basically hot flashes over this young stable boy, and I really felt like, you know, when I was 8, it wasn't like that. You don't. I as an 8-year-old was not such a sexual being, and so I said, you know, I really feel funny about this. I think Lisa loves horses, and I think that she would admire that more about him than his physique.
Hot flashes is kind of extreme. I think.
But it was truly like she was, you know, shuddering and groaning, and I just thought, you know, this just doesn't ring true to me, so.
So that's good. And isn't Albert Brooks come in and do voices?
Yes, he's done stuff. We've had lots of people come. Mostly now they don't come and record with us, which we always regret.
Yeah.
But it's sort of schedule permitting, and sometimes, like in the case of Aerosmith, Hank Azaria, who does voices on The Simpsons, also plays Jay on Herman's Head, went to Boston to record with them. So if we can go, we go to them, because you always get a better performance, obviously, if you can make a connection with somebody than if you're isolated in a room.
And, well, I mean, this is great. You're in Herman's Head,
yes.
So you're on camera, you're behind with Lisa Simpson. I mean, you have, like, a golden career happening.
I do. I always have, actually. I really am one of the lucky ones. Right from the start. I mean, my start was like, I took off like a shot.
Have you ever had a regular job?
No, no.
What was that face?
Because there are lots of people who go, you don't deserve it. You never worked a day in your life. You didn't go to school. You never paid your dues. You know.
To hell with them.
Well.
Tell them, Yeardley. You're doing it. Thanks for coming on the show today.
You.
And it's Donut Friday, so if you'd like,
I'm trying to quit, thanks.
Well, no, but we'll put it in a Ziploc bag and you can eat it in the subway or something.
That's so kind of you.
Well, I'm a kind guy. We'll be back after this with phone sex.